Welcome to Dan ARG YouTube. This video na to advise Edo State government and Nigeria government to do something about children wey dey beg for street before they grow to become men wey go come dey terrorize everybody for street. Enjoy the video.
This is to remind the entire public about what I spoke of, I think about 2 years ago or 3 years ago, concerning the children all over the streets of this country. There is no state you go to, you don't find children all over the streets. It is a great burden upon the society. And ever since then, there is no project ongoing to seek to it that these children leave the streets to become relevant to the society. Yesterday, I saw a particular sect, because these children, they are in different categories. There are some who leave their parents' house to go, they go down to the street to beg, to eat. But these categories I'm talking about, they don't have anywhere they lay their head except at the bus stops. Once it is morning like this, they come out, they get to where this restaurant, they hang around there and begin to beg for food. Once it is night, they retire back to the bus stop. Yesterday, I was not myself when I saw one particular one growing into a big boy right on the streets. What is it growing into? It's not growing into skill acquisition, no academics, nothing. So I kind of pity my society, kind of pity my country. I kind of pity the environment we are living in. To find children grow up without any guardian, no skill acquisition, no academics, no one to care for them. I kind of imagine what impact such children will be to the society. So please, I am here to do this again, to appeal to the entire public. For those who can revoice this, please do. Those who can take this message to those in authority to see to it that we help the children out of the streets. Are we leaving them or because we are feeling they are guilty? Are we leaving them because they are guilty of the circumstance they find themselves? No, they are not guilty. They are not guilty at all. They are children. So that is why we must seek to it that these children leave the streets. And it's also going to be for the good of the country. Now that they are all over the streets, no education, they are not learning work, nothing. They wake up in the morning, they just look for what to eat. Once it is night, they retire back to the bus stop and begin to sleep. A time will come, they'll begin to have desires, aspirations. Now, how are they going to achieve whatever they wish to have when they don't have any handiwork, when they don't have any education? So please, to the federal government, I have a suggestion. Let all the governors of every state be given a mandate immediately. There are so many government offices that are not in use. We can renovate immediately, have all these children to go down there. We put people with pure human hearts to take care of these children. Not people who will demoralize them the more. Not people who will be insulting them. People who will treat them right and to bring out the best in these children. Among all of them, there are a lot of intellectuals. Among all of them, they have a lot of gift and talent to help this country. We can do our best to have all these children all over offices that are not in use, that belongs to the government. We renovate the ones we can renovate. The ones that are in good condition, we take these children there. Those ones who are interested in academics, we make sure we encourage them. Those ones who want to learn handwork, we make sure we encourage them. I wouldn't want the entire public to see this as a liability. It's not a liability for us to spend our time and our hard-earned income to bring up the children from the street, to take the children out of the street. It's not a liability. These children as well, they are also going to be of a very great relevance to us. Because if I am being raised from such background and I become somebody in life, if I am mandated to make contributions to as well take others away from the street, I will do that with all joy. Imagine all these children, if we take them out of the streets, we sponsor so many to go to school, we sponsor many to learn handwork of any kind, and then they become somebody relevant in life, and they are not making money in life. If you ask them to contribute towards a project to take other children away from the street, they will, with all great joy, they will contribute. So it's never going to be a liability. Once we have all these centers right there, there are so many people who are also looking for children to bring up, to help through, so they can go to places like that to begin to have a time with those children and begin to discover different things in them. Then if you have money, if you are led to as well help anyone over there, you can as well help. So it's not going to be left for the government alone. I know government is thinking about it, that is a very big project. Yes, of course it is, but it's also going to be of great relevance to us. To what use and to what help is it to us as well to have all these children, to leave them in the street, they grow up and they become thorns to the society. So it's of no relevance to the society as well. So, but it will be more important and paramount and pertinent to us if we have all these children out of the streets, we make them become somebody in life, they'll become a very great importance to the society. So please, those who can rehearse this, those who can re-echo this, those who can share this to make sure it gets to the appropriate authority, please let us immediately lodge into this project, taking all the children out of the street. It is one of the basic challenges we're having in this country right now, because it's so alarming. If you go all over the states, you will see all the children I'm talking about. These children, they were not imported from anywhere. They did not fall from the sky. They are Nigerians. They belong to us. So we cannot begin to blame them over their own parents' mistakes. So please, let us rebrand their lives. Let us change their lives for good. Individually, we have been doing our best. We have been doing our best. Each time I see such children, I have always been having serious pains because what I am giving is not adequate. A lot of people, I'll see a lot of people, they'll just pack, they'll share money, sometimes 1,500, but it is not still adequate. So the only adequate step we can take right now is for the government to have a project to take these children off the street. Then the same individuals who are out, who have feelings for these children, can always go there to take care of these children or do their own bit. So please, this responsibility belongs to the entire public. Let us not look away. Let us not look away. For a very long time, I've not talked about this, but I saw a very particular child yesterday, how the young man is growing into a man right in the street. Nothing. They don't bathe, nothing, no water, no place they can call their home to go take their bath, change their clothes, nothing. So please, this is becoming something else, and we have to act immediately. It is our responsibility. If you go check many of these children background, you'll be very surprised they don't have parents. Some don't have parents. Why some have? See, the government needs to now as well create a system to help the way we live our lives here in Nigeria. Yes, it is only a system that can help us. If we have all these children out of the street, we cannot begin to make some research and investigations. You might be very surprised that so many of them have able parents who just have a heart of a devil, who do not care about children. Just leave them, just have children, they leave them, they go to another place, they begin to have children again, but they don't care about taking care of them. We can begin to go in search of these people to make sure that we bring them to book. If you are capable to take care of a responsibility of having a child and you are not doing it, you should be fined for it. There should be a fine for it. Except that they don't have parents, except the parents are in serious condition that they cannot really help situations. Then in such conditions, we know what to do. We have to create a system, because right now People just have children and they leave them go about in the street. It is not the way forward. There are so many young girls who, because I don't want to talk too much about these things. I don't want to talk too much about these things. My major concentration is just let's help these children out of the street and let us create a system. Let us create a system. Because it's so disdaining to find a young man and you find a girl worthy enough to take to the bed. You have a means of protecting yourself for your own spermatozoa not to get into her, but you did not take any of these precautions. Now when the lady is pregnant, so many guys will even abandon them, we even reject them, we even deny them. How do you expect such ladies or children or girls to survive, taking care of themselves and the child? So it is not easy for so many. That's why so many have taken care of their children to a level they will just leave. That's why sometimes I sit with these children, I say, where's your mom? Say, I can't find my mom, I can't find my dad. So many children, they'll say they can't find their mom, they cannot find their dad. So many people, even while the lady is pregnant, why can't you as well, even though you don't want to marry her, why can't you as well contribute to the well-being of the child and the mother? Why just leave them? Why reject them? So this is a devilish act. People like this in the society need to be taken care of by system and constitution, by the law. It is a devilish act. It is so hard for so many ladies. You go around today, you see so many ladies, once they have a child, they have two, they just go outside and start, using the means they can to take care of themselves, because it's not easy for them, because all along the guy was claiming, I love you, I do this. We don't need to start blaming all these guys. Is she a fool? Can she close her legs? And not see, that's not how it works. If they can't close their legs, can't we as well hold our own thing? So it doesn't go that way. That is not the best way to justify it. If you know you have been having an affair with somebody, and now a proper result has come out of it, you should be able to stand to take care of the responsibility. Don't leave the lady to have the responsibility all alone, because it's never going to be easy for her. So it's part of the reason why we're having a lot of children all over the street today. So the government needs to create a system. Nobody is stopping you. I don't know what to call it, because I think another perfect reason why even the Bible is against fornication is for all these reasons. Because if you go around, so many children you see all around, they were given birth to by young girls. Young girls. A guy goes to them in the name of love, do all they can do, make the girl to lost her mind. But when something happens, when it comes to time to take care of the responsibility, the guys, because they feel they are free to leave, they just leave and leave the girl inside of it. I want to see so many children, newborn babies who've been picking from the gutters and all of that. They are from all these situations. The guy don't longer care anymore. The guy don't want to see the girl anymore. The guy has denied everything. How do you expect the girl to go from there? So we need to create a system. Nobody's asking you, nobody's telling you not to go and fornicate or to go and do anything, because I think that's the basic reason why the Bible is even against fornication. Because so many people do these things even while they know it's not the proper time for them. So that's why when the result come out, they cannot stand to take care of the result. That is the problem. That's the problem here. We have ways of helping ourselves, of taking precautions. We have a way of preserving it. We have a way of preventing it. But we don't go for those ways. We just do it the way we want to do it. When the result comes, we leave the ladies inside it and start saying they are not good. And this one, that one, they are this one. So please, the government need to come in and create a system. Even though you don't have money to throw parties here and there, if the lady you have been with is pregnant, please stay with her to take care of that pregnancy and the child. Do that. There should be a proper system to that. It's the only system that can help us. Go around, interview children all over the street. You will be very perplexed. It will be so quizzical to you to find out that so many of them were given birth to by young girls who do not know how to go about the things of life. So may the Lord bless us all. Please, let us make sure we begin to, let this message get to those in authority. We have to also prepare those in authority to have attention towards an angle like this in the society. We need to take the children off the street, please. And we have provisions for them. It's so very simple. So many offices that are falling apart, we can renovate them. I have all the children there. We raise them up the way we want them to go. The way we want them to go. You can see them doing all manner of things, going into kidnapping, going into criminality, and you are condemning them. How do you expect them to do what is right when they have nobody guiding them? So please let us have them in one place so that we can begin to teach them the morals of life. So I pray God bless us all. Please, this is a great burden. It's a great burden, not just to me alone, to the entire society. And we must begin to rise up now to have it done in the right way. I pray God bless us all. Have a nice day.
Abeg, help us share this video and let us know what you think for comment section. If you never subscribe to Dan ARG YouTube, try make you subscribe so that make you for dey hear all the things wey dey happen for Edo State. Make I leave you now with this video, make you help us share am. Thank you for watching Dan ARG YouTube.